Today I'm going to be talking about the topic of multiple sclerosis life expectancy, as well as some things someone can do that really help reduce the symptoms, which are nasty. Now, before I get started, down below you'll notice there's a link where I'm giving away a free video-based guide on using dietary supplements and shopping for them, as well as herbs. Now, let me ask you a question. What if our immune system, instead of fighting the bad guys out there, the bad viruses, bacteria, started fighting us? You know, well, that's kind of what happens with this ailment, multiple sclerosis, or MS for short. Well, what happens is someone's immune system attacks their spinal cord as well as their brain, and you can imagine it's not very good. The sad, regrettable news with this is that there's no real cure, meaning once someone has MS, they will have it for the rest of their life. But there's some good news. There's some good news to it. Now, of course, apart from some treatments which can help, uh, the good news is that, well, according to Multiple Sclerosis Foundation, it's not fatal. And what this means is someone can have this ailment and have the same life expectancy as somebody else out there, which is kind of cool, right? Not too bad. Of course, there's the nasty symptoms, but there are some ways you can treat that. So in essence, right now, depending on what country you live in, I believe parts of Europe and Japan have the highest life expectancy, and other places like Africa have the lowest. It's somewhere around 70 years of age. You're going to live. The average person is. I think the oldest lady was this French lady who lived 122, documented, but some people live longer than that. So, which means if you have MS, you can live till 100 years old or longer than that, which is great. Now, interesting enough, which is off topic, during the Stone Age, do you have any idea what the average life expectancy was? Well, according to Wikipedia, it was 20 years of age. If you made it to 30, you're like an old person. So let's talk about some cool ideas to really reduce the symptoms and make it easier for someone to live life with this ailment. One of the best things someone can do is to take an omega-3 supplement. Now, it's one of the top supplements someone can take, period, even if they don't have MS. The reason why is so many people are deficient in this healthy fat. And if you are deficient in it, which so many people are, it could really, increase problems with skin care, your eyesight, your heart, as well as one more thing which I'm missing, and it is, oh yeah, your brain. So, and your brain health is important. Now, how it helps with MS is that it decreases something known as MMPO-9, and basically researchers, a lot of them believe that contribute to a lot of the nasty symptoms. So it's good there. Now, of course, to be fair, there are some studies that show that omega-3 doesn't really do anything. But here's what my opinion on it is. Okay, there's a whole bunch of perceived benefits of omega-3, a lot of good stuff, and there's very little risk. So the benefits, like this, outweigh the risk heavily. And when you have that, it's a good deal. So why not, right? You want to get the best chance you have of really helping yourself out with these symptoms if you have MS. A few other real kind of herbs out there I just want to throw out there would be ginkgo biloba. Some studies show it can help. Chamomile, and as well as prebiotics, which really help the digestive system out, can help. And there's some others out there as well. So now, before you go out there and start buying a whole bunch of supplements and herbs, like I mentioned on before, I do have this free report all about shopping for supplements. And one thing you gotta be aware of is that the industries, well, a lot of countries, sort of like the wild, wild west in American culture. So companies can go out there and say what they want, and only when they start hurting people the government steps in and goes, wait a minute, you got pulled off the store shelves, and it happens all the time. So to make things a little bit easier for you and simple, because life's complicated enough as it is, this guide can help somebody in shopping for supplements, choosing them, herbs, talks about various alternative health strategies, which is pretty fascinating, interesting. And the cool thing is it's completely free. So why not check it out? And you can learn more by simply clicking that link. I really appreciate your time. I hope this video maybe helped a couple of people out there. Please leave a comment with any feedback you have. Till next time, cheers, and take care of yourself.